name's Jeremy, and this is Farming in 3. Today's question, what is no-till? Well, I think first of all you have to understand what does it mean to till. So till, or tillage, means to work up the ground, to break it loose, flip it over, plow it under. It's kind of the way it's been done for thousands of years, to prepare soil to put seeds in, as well as to control weeds. So no-till, then, is the practice of farming without tillage. It is using a planter that cuts directly into the residue of the previous year's crop and places the seed, opens up a trench, works up the soil just in a small little slit, and then closes the trench behind it. So some of the benefits of no-till are things like better moisture retention in a drier climate. Also compaction reduction, because you're not driving all of that tillage equipment, all those heavy tractors across the field for so many trips. And tillage itself, the act of tillage, can actually create a compaction layer, and roots can't, and water and nutrients can't get below that point. So no-till helps to defeat all of those issues. There's better water infiltration with no-till, and with that comes along the reduction in erosion. Other benefits can be weed suppression, although there are some weeds that are best killed with tillage. And there's several other benefits. There's also some disadvantages. One is typically cooler soil in the spring when it's time to plant, wetter soil in the spring sometimes. There are certain weeds that grow better in no-till situations where tillage would just take care of them. And there are advantages to tillage. I mean, the weed control is one. And working the soil up helps give you better seed-to-soil contact, which is very important when it comes to getting that seed to germinate, to keep it in close contact with the soil so that it can absorb the moisture that it needs to germinate. But that can be accomplished in no-till with the right equipment and when you're farming in the right conditions. And some farms need to work ground. Certain crops, when harvested, make really rough fields, like sugar beets, for example, or potatoes, and so they have to work that back down to be able to travel it the next spring. Other crops are super high residue that they have to manage somehow, so those might be worked under. Some states require that the manures are worked into the soil. It's called incorporation. So they're actually required by law to work the ground to some degree. Thank you for tuning in to Farming in 3. If you have a question you would like to ask, please be sure to leave it in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe, and please share my videos with your friends. This is Jeremy. Keep it green.